Hey everybody, welcome back to IGN Live at Comic-Con 2016. I'm Jim Vejvoda. I am here with actress Sofia Boutella, one of the stars of the new Star Trek movie, Star Trek Beyond, in theaters Friday. Welcome to IGN Live. Welcome back. Actually, you were here a couple of years ago for Kingsman.
Yes, I was indeed. I was with Sam Jackson here sitting. We were very much impressed by this whole organization you have going on back there.
Right? It's something,
pretty impressive.
right? We're not screwing around, people.
Yeah.
We bring our A game to the live show. So let's talk about, you're dealing with the real Trekkie here, or Trekker, as some of us like to be called.
Oh my God, don't embarrass me.
I'm going to get a little geeky here, but let's start with something. Look, Star Trek, with the exception of Uhura, has been largely a male-driven series. So your character, Jayla, is a real breath of fresh air. You know, can you tell us a little bit about her and just she's kind of enigmatic, but she's an ass kicker too. So what can you tell us about this brand new character?
She's quite independent, and she's sort of a survivor, and was abandoned on this planet for quite a while, and had to get by and find ways to survive and live on her own and defend herself essentially. And it's something that we quite see very often in our modern life in different contexts, of course. But I think that she was fun to play, and like I don't know if you saw Simon or if you spoke to him, but they had in mind Jennifer Lawrence in Winter's Bones, and that was the sort of character that's how they came up with the idea of like what's Jayla like. And that was the reference, and they always referred to Jayla as Jennifer Lawrence in Winter's Bone, Jennifer Lawrence, and then they shortened it to Jennifer Lawrence, and then they shortened it to Jayla, and then it became Jayla after a while. So
that's pretty funny.
yeah, but she's quite, you know, an opinionated woman, alien woman, I must say, and she was fun to play, and it was really fun to find sort of her characteristics and find her identity and how she speaks and what the language was, and so therefore what's the accent and how did she learn English, having been under Franklin for quite a long time. And but yeah, the pressure was not as strong as if the character existed before in the franchise. But it was fun to create from scratch with Simon.
Well, let's talk about working with Simon, because not only is he an actor, your scene partner, but he's also one of the writers of the movie. So is it a different dynamic when you're acting opposite someone who is essentially rewriting lines, even character moments, as you're going?
Yeah, between takes, he would tell me, no, say it like that, no, say that differently, let's change the sentence. So he would be writing as on set, so it'd be just a luxury, really, to have the writer just in front of you, acting with you.
That's
felt like a workshop.
Now, let's talk about Jayla's look. Very distinct kind of concept and design that they came up for her. How long did it take to do all that? Because there's prosthetics and just
no time at all.
No time.
No time at
Come
all.
on. What? 2 hours? An hour?
No, it took me 4 hours. It took us 4 hours. I would have very early call times, like 2 a.m. call times for day shoots, which is a lot.
Oh
and so that's when, you know, the old sleeping on the chair comes really handy. You have to learn that skill. I think that it's really important, because otherwise it's a long time spending getting ready. But at the same time, I wouldn't feel Jayla if I didn't have that look on, if I didn't feel the weight of the wig, and if I didn't feel that sort of persona that she has, because she has such strong feature and strong face with even the contact.
Right.
And I felt her when I had all this happening on
Well, that had to affect, though, just even because you're doing stunts and everything in the movie too. So how does that affect just doing some of those spins and kicks and everything? I mean, first of all, you're wearing contacts, so I would assume your vision is somewhat obscured, or can...
You know, the contact that I had is true. They were kind of divided in half. You have the top where I could see better, and then the bottom half was very like bright yellow. So I wouldn't see as good as if I didn't have them. Okay. But we were kind of concerned about that, but it was easier than we thought. And then once you hit, you say, director Justin says action, you forget about all that. You become one with whatever's going on, and we've been practicing with everything as well. So you just forget about it. And the next thing you know is you can't do it if you don't have everything. Awesome. Genuinely, yeah.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for joining us today to talk about Star Trek Beyond, your new character, Jayla. Again, it's in theaters this Friday, July 22nd. For all things Star Trek, Comic-Con, all your needs on Comic-Con, keep it here on IGN.